getting a new crinkle right here. It's kind of interesting. But I'm being called and pushed to try and hit more bells on the spill next door. I'm not exaggerating when I say 12 city-sized truckloads of asphalt was poured just next door, and I can't ignore the fact that I smell it, and it's so depressing. It affects me emotionally, physically. It's so depressing, and all I can do now is notice the gaslighting. It's like I have to understand something that's happening in front of me here, and if I really want to see, they already sent somebody out, an official named Tom, but his job is to the both of the narcissists there, and he probably only looks at the front yard and not the back or whatever. What I don't know. But bottom line is their job is to come back and tell me it was unfounded. And I'm like, okay, you guys, I'll have your fucking job. Not just me, babes. Humanity has to rise up like this. You know what? You have to realize that this is all there is to do here. Find out who you're working for. Find out who your leader is. Is it feeling good? Is feeling good your leader? Boy, this is so deceptive because ask a psychopath what they feel good with. See, that's why it doesn't work. Or does feeling bad, is feeling bad your leader? Now I saw the geometric spectrum, and I'm just going to try and explain it to you. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not me saying this, babe. There's a book or somebody named Jesus or some scientist, maybe, I don't know. Oh God, wait a minute, shut, yay, could you get my ear for me? Thank you, yeah. Um, once I stop interrupting myself and condense and refine, what happens when I do that is that I come up, my grandma always said, quit while you're ahead. Quit while you are ahead. Maybe it means quit when it's getting to your head. But as an artist, as an Aries, what we mean is you fucking hit the nail on the head. You're leading. You're a leader. You're the first. This is what the Aries is, and this is why it's so important for us right now with Mars, our ruling planet, in Scorpio. I got to make sure this thing doesn't collapse on me. That's going to be um, doing this Uranus funky thing at this. It's going to do this Uranus thing. It's kind of slight what it does here. Oh God, if I can put my sunglasses on, really just kind of tune into the astrologer right now. No, let me do 3D motions. Um, Mars. See, that's the Aries collective. It's the very human, the human organism's spirit, the fire, the I am, the very existential. Hey, what are we doing here? Oh, first of all, no, I think what are we doing here is somebody else's question. Who asked that question? I think Sagittarius does, but Aries says just I am. This is it. I'm here. And then the problem, I could see Aries all of a sudden like, wait a minute, you skipped that part? Wait a minute, you don't know that human beings are here? Wait a minute, wait. It starts out with the ram, and then the it's the male, and then the female, which is the cow, I guess, whatever. There's Taurus, Venus, and then Mercury. Gemini rule is the mental aspect of it. We're going to log this in, and perhaps if it did create a reality, then um, then we have to house it, and that's where we get back to Cancer, building housing to to um, to say we're still talking about the human biological organism, which does contradict everything I say. See, I say get out of that and get into the ethers more, but you have to first acknowledge that we are at least acknowledge the third dimension, the second dimension, and the first dimension. It's hideous the way it's even nobody else, but I would say me. Where do I get my information? I was downloaded with stuff. I went into astral travel, and I was informed about a simple thing. I say, look, this is the way you can unscramble people's minds away from Babylon. You can simplify. You can point the way to God and or your intellectual property, your belongings, which is the universe. How creation of creation is going on. And this is so real to me that I don't really care about what people just thought about it right now. I don't care. I mean, I don't know enough about it at all to feel confident a lot of the times, but something stays open. It doesn't shut down. It says, no, you are definitely, you're going to start refining. This is a cure. It's not like the cure, but it's a cure. Anyway, I'm a healer, by the way. I didn't come here. See, this is in the beginning of the movie. I'm trying to tell you about who do you work for here. Did you know that you're to work for somebody here? And it might have to be all tied into our money. You know, of course, who are we paying to do what? Fucking forget it. There is an alarm right now, like what Jesus did. It's like, excuse me, why don't you make sense instead of trying to always just make sense? And right now is so hot and heavy because it has everything to do with that, like, value system. Like, what exactly is happening? I just, my little riddle is, it probably has nothing to do with this, but what did I think of today? Well, Scorpio is going to end up bitch slapping somebody about the truth for sure. And then a cow is going to end up jumping over the moon. That's what's going to be happening with this new moon thing. And the oracles and the Plutonian people are really waking up. We cannot sleep, babe. We activate. It's like, oh, excuse me. By the way, did you know you're full of shit? Did you align yourself to something more real? It's a time to get real. And I admit it's even hard for me, babe. Some of the video I just released, it's gonna go on later during the new moon. I'm going to post it, and it's just what you're supposed to be doing is your subconscious, like, look into it and find out why you are at the level of unconsciousness that you really are. That's something for all of the collective. You know, I have to. You, as in the world of narcissists, and you make a video like this, they're like, oh yeah, you really got to figure you out. And you do too. You do too. Everybody is one organism here. See, I'm tired of like being the only one that knows this on the level that I do. I'm not fully cured of a certainty about that, and it's probably because I'm surrounded by these people that do not. Now that I mention this, it's you know, they're not the same as you. They are not your people. They're not you. They are working for the unhealthy, like the what I say, sickness. See, now what I say, babes, is somebody who knows the only cure. There are sick people, and then there are meditators